Now, here's meteorologist TJ Del Santo with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And we're still not seeing any showers or thunderstorms in our area just yet, but we are expecting those thunderstorms to develop off to our north and west, probably within the next couple of hours or so. Let's take a look at what's going on that live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. And you can see there's really nothing organized in terms of rain or thunderstorms out there at the moment. Although I have noticed a couple of little green blobs popping up near Lowell, Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire. It's kind of just an indication that the atmosphere is just beginning to get ready to fire off the thunderstorms off to our north and west. Temperatures are certainly rising quickly now, up to 89 in Gloucester, 90 in Smithfield, 91 in Providence, 90 degrees in Coventry. Live city cam picture, we still have that thick hazy sunshine out there, 91 degrees with a dew point of 72, and the heat index, it feels like 99 degrees, feels close to 100 degrees outside at the moment. Satellite radar picture is showing a deck of clouds off to our north and west, and notice a couple of green specks showing up near the Capital District of New York. It's probably going to be another hour or two before we begin to really see anything significant develop to our north and west, and then once they start developing, they'll likely kind of expand in coverage and work their way down to our region. It's all associated with this cold front. This is really going to be the big trigger for any potential thunderstorms during the course of the afternoon, and the sunshine, of course, kind of baking the southern New England region. Temperatures already into the 90s with that high humidity in place. Good news is, once the front passes off to our south, the less humid air will be working its way into our region later tonight and will be around for quite a while. But first things first, we have a high potential for some thunderstorms across the region, and just got the information that we now have a severe thunderstorm watch in our area, which means that there's the potential for severe storms in our region. Torrential rain, frequent lightning, large hail, damaging winds, and while not likely, it is possible the conditions are somewhat favorable for an isolated tornado to develop somewhere in southern New England. We'll be watching it very closely throughout the afternoon. So your futurecast, neighborhood futurecast for the afternoon shows these thunderstorms already moving into our area by around 3 o'clock this afternoon, continuing to stick around into the early evening, and potentially some flooding rains as well during the evening hours. And then overnight, the storms leave us. We'll be looking at sunshine. It'll be a lot quieter, much more comfortable during the daytime tomorrow. So let's break it all down for you, pinpoint it town by town. Low 90s with a threat of showers and thunderstorms in the east side, downtown Providence, on over to Riverside and Warwick. Low 90s with thunderstorms possible. And along the South Shore, temperatures will be a little bit cooler, but you're still looking at the possibility for some strong to severe thunderstorms down here as well. Upper 80s, 91 Hope Valley, 92 degrees in Coventry. Northern Rhode Island, 92 Burrillville, over in Cumberland, Lincoln, Woonsocket, low 90s with some of the strongest storms potentially up here in the northern part of the state. We'll be watching all areas very closely, but it's up here where we could be seeing some of the worst thunderstorms. Over into southeastern Massachusetts, low 90s in Fall River and New Bedford with that high humidity. Bay Futurecast, watch out for those thunderstorms out in the bay, out on the beaches. It looks fine now, but yeah, later on we could be looking at some strong storms working their way into the region. Your evening commute, thunderstorms still around. Again, some flooding rains possible, street flooding possible during the course of the evening hours. For tonight, thunderstorms probably done by around midnight, and then we'll be clearing out. Looks to be a lot more comfortable by around 5 o'clock in the morning. And then your Thursday looks gorgeous with temperatures topping out in the low to mid 80s. 7-day Futurecast, nice stretch of weather continues through the weekend. After that, next chance of rain and thunder appears to be Monday evening. And while there's nothing out there right now, we are going to be watching it very closely throughout the rest of the afternoon. Again, just issued a severe thunderstorm watch now in effect for our area.